Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Now I just washed my car and I don't know if y'all can see, but my neighbor decides to light a fire the day I'm washing my car and gets ash all over it. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, this is my 2013 Mustang GT Premium. And if you're into S197 Mustangs or just cars in general, make sure you go down and smash the like button, drop a subscribe, because we're super close to hitting 1,000 subscribers and it would mean the absolute world to me if y'all help me achieve that goal. But that's really enough talking. If you've watched these videos before, you already know what we're about to do. We're about to go for a quick drive and discuss this topic. Sir. All right, to get started off, the new S650 has a V8 engine. All right, that's all you need to know. That's the end of the video. No, but seriously, everything, and I mean everything, is going electric. I couldn't believe Dodge is one of the first people to do it with their muscle cars, which really blows my mind considering they were making massive V8 gas guzzling engines. Like right now, they're still making them, and they're switching over to electric. But that's not even the worst part. They got people like Chevy with the Camaro that are just discontinuing it altogether. So Ford keeping the V8 and the 5.0 at that is beyond anything I could ever ask for. I don't care what it looks like. That's awesome in itself. Now, we don't know the exact details on the engine. Obviously, it's going to be a 5.0 liter Coyote Gen 4, they're calling it. But they're calling it the most powerful Coyote made, so I'm assuming it's gonna have to have over 460 horsepower, which is gonna be phenomenal if it gets close to that 500 horsepower mark for a stock engine. I really think that's incredible, especially at the price point that these are coming in at, around, you know, what they were coming at before, anywhere from like 30s to 60,000, maybe on the absolute top end. I couldn't see it being much more than that. But everyone is saying, you know, the Gen 3s were so amazing. How much better can it be? They have some people with the Gen 3 on stock motor, of course adding boost, able to handle close to 1,000 wheel horsepower reliably, and that's just insane. Or around like 750 to 1,000, like they just handle that with no problem, and that blows my mind to think that they could come out with an even more powerful engine. Now I think Ford calling this an entire like revolution like of the Mustang, I wouldn't go that far, because obviously you're keeping the 5.0 and a lot of the same aspects and body lines of the S650, but it definitely is a nice redesign from the headlights to the taillights. I think keeping those taillights sequential is a massive thing. Everybody loves that. It's very iconic of Ford. And the new thing, I don't know if a lot of you realize, a small feature, the headlights are actually sequential now. They when the blinker goes on, they also go in a sequential manner as the taillights do, which is really cool. A lot of people are looking at it coming out, commenting, oh, it looks like a Camaro mixed with a Charger, mixed with this and that. I wish people would just take it for what it is and stop saying it's, oh, it's this and this mixed together. I really doubt that the top designers of Ford were looking at a Camaro, the car that's getting discontinued in 2024, and be like, oh yeah, let's copy what this car looks like, the one that's being discontinued. Yeah, I don't think that's happening, but let's just take it for what it is. It's a Mustang. It's not a Charger Camaro mixed together. It's a Mustang. That is the new design 2024 Mustang. I'm not saying that I absolutely love the look yet. I definitely don't hate it. I think the interior is great. I love the flat bottom steering wheel that they added. I think that's an awesome feature. I loved when the C8s came with that in the Corvettes. I think that was really awesome as well. Another small feature I wanted to mention, I don't know if a lot of you recognize this, but they're saying that the new Mustang is actually going to have a rev feature on the key fob. So not only does it have the usual key to start, where you could just start your vehicle from your key fob, but you could also rev the vehicle from your key fob. I think this really just shows how Ford appeals to their audience of just like children like myself, because that is so sick. That is the coolest thing I've ever heard. Imagine having a straight pipe Mustang and just being able to rev it with a key fob. That just makes me so happy that they added something so small like that. There's definitely gonna be a lot of people that hate on that, especially people that don't own the car. But I think for the car community and people that enjoy hearing the loud V8, it's gonna be awesome. And they answered many of the wants from Ford fans, like keeping the manual, keeping the 5.0, of course, all that stuff. They kept with it, and they got rid of the MT82, which was the main complaint from a lot of people. But other than the Tremec transmission, I really can't wait to see what the aftermarket companies do with this car. I've already seen some really cool renders on Instagram of what a wide body and like just some massive wings and stuff would look like on this car with different body kits and combinations of wheels. I think it's going to be really incredible what people can do with this. I mean, just looking at the S550 and what people did with that, there are some amazing builds out there, and I can't wait to see what the S650 brings to the table. Another cool feature, or it wouldn't necessarily be a feature, but the body lines of the coupe of the car, how it goes down, it's a bit bigger and taller on the inside for helmets, which also shows how Ford is basically encouraging racing, which is really cool, because most companies nowadays are completely against all of those fun things. So it makes me happy that Ford is continuing that tradition of the car not just being for the street, but also you can take to the track and have fun at a decently affordable price for most people. Hey, y'all, I know this was a pretty short video, but I honestly just love talking about topics and just new things coming out in the world. And also, if you have any questions or concerns or something else you might want me to make a video on, I'd love to make a video based off of y'all's feedback. So go ahead and throw that comment down, throw a like on the video, subscribe, because once again, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. But I think that's enough talking. I will see y'all in the next video.